How it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. I'm very excited to be jumping back into this episode of Rotten Toil. Come with me now on this journey as I recap our adventures. We, here present, have infiltrated the Isivach estates, run by no other than Breton von Haverbeek, and we found many a troubling thing. We'll get a little clearer on that in a minute, but hello everybody, I'm Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table. We've got some people trickling in on the slow. Don't worry, they're on their way. But it's my absolute honor to have these phenomenal peeps with me here today. If you would like to catch up on any of the 4 weekly streamed episodes, weekly streamed campaigns, you can head over to the YouTube. It's called Longshot. And if you would like to join our community, you can head on over to the Discord. Let's see. There's been horrific things found. I think my favorite one was when Lux opened a chest and the kind of the bag man vibe started coming out, and Lux was like, we're just gonna let's go inside the zone of silence. It was just I've gone back and watched that a couple times, but there seems to be these nervous systems encased in blue crystal with electricity seeming to pour out of this. Now, for everybody who's new here, the electricity is not a thing. This is still kind of epic horror fantasy territory. We got flying ships and stuff like that, but we're still in the swords, flintlocks kind of era. These nervous systems are horrific, and the people that have been gone missing, as well as the Eld, might be the result of these creatures. This might be the result of the Eld going missing. We're not sure. There's lots to do. There's a unicorn kind of getting cut up in the next room over. All sorts of weird shit. Trigger warning for everybody. Verbal descriptions of viscera and terror. A lot of other horrific things going on here tonight, but for now, let's go to the crew. Steen, would you like to start us off?
Man, and I thought you wanted stats in the chat. All right, I guess I'll go first. Hi guys, I am Christina, Steen or Steenker, whichever you want to call me. I am playing Belthira, who is a wonderful death cleric. Meeting the group and still trying to mentally recover from being hit by Owen. And yeah, and you can probably hear it, but my cat is playing with a toy right now. But yeah, my brain is kind of mush right now. I don't know what to talk about. You can find me on all platforms by looking up Steenker, Steenker, sometimes 3 R's depending on the platform. And I keep saying that I'm gonna stream. I don't know when this is gonna happen, but it's gonna at some point. I've been saying it for 3 years now, but I digress. I will send this off to a wonderful, lovely Pingu Jet.
Yo, what up? I'm Jet or Pingu, also known as Cos.Pingu across the interwebs. You can find me here on Thursdays playing as my warlock girl Lux, or you can find me over on Tales Guild on Tuesdays playing as my star girl Astra. Yeah, Lux, yeah, I do art. Thank you. I also do art. My commissions are open.
Yeah.
Lux is has taken mental note. I've taken a physical note that Owen hit Belthira. That'll be fun.
The narrative of the crit fails haunts us, and I'm here for it.
Yeah. Lux is doing great. Continuing to lie to the group, continuing to have those lies noticed by others. Realized? Oh gosh. It's fine. Anyways, Owen, Jared.
Yo, I'm Jared, and friggin' a monster apparently. I promise it was nat ones, to clarify. that Owen.
Yeah, I did try to like filter that in there.
Owen had a bad combat, or rather, Owen was more or less fine-ish, but everyone around him kind of had a bad combat. My dice hated me that night, and so we move on. Probably, maybe we try. Let's see. Yeah, we just found a bunch of nasty stuff, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we found a bunch of nasty stuff. The
Gross.
thing that lands for everybody, the party is currently hidden in this vast subterranean room, that you are tired. And many of you have spent many a spell slot, lost many HP. That said, there's only 2 of them. There's only the 2 surgeons right now. You can see a couple of halls, and you can see, of course, the staircase that you guys had to kind of shimmy down. But you still see across from the room as the one surgeon in their metal mesh ghillie suit is dragging Gildshad, the Minotaur, back towards the surgery table across the room. You do see the lightning from the broken block of blue crystal with the nervous system suspended inside. You do see that thing arc and just slowly burn up Gildshad, the corpse of the Minotaur. Couple of things. One, he was alive, screaming on the way down the chute, which means it has yet to be a minute. That is the required time for the lowest level of resurrection magic. It is a problem that the party has not been able to get themselves a long rest. Perception checks from the party. Everyone's kind of hunkered down with all these kind of floating bits of these blue crystal tombs. You're able to kind of crouch walk under one of them and stay out of the sight of these surgeons as they're walking. Kind of a soft stepping.
22 from me.
22.
14.
23.
23. For the 2 over the 20s, you can hear the distant of pigs. And just a faint bit of whispering. Physical whispering. Kind of filtering into the room. That is new. The whispering is new. Gildshad, the corpse, does like twitch as the lightning continues to arc. The surgeon kind of dragging him kind of takes a back step as the leg kind of comes off, and he goes, "Oh!" He's gonna grab the more these. Get over here and help me with this. And the 2 of them again, in that mesh metal ghillie suit, safe from the lightning, they heft up the remains. They throw the leg on the stomach and they keep trucking. And soon they have moved away from the location and are heading back towards the smaller room where they have the unicorn on that table. And just a reminder that unicorn horn is a part of the crown for Breton von Haverbeek. The 14 for Lux gives me a few options. Let's see. The faintest little, like, dog chortle can be heard by Lux. This kind of... Not anything untoward, kind of a natural sounding dog whine, not quite yip. But everywhere else is pretty dark in here, and the lightning that occasionally cracks out fills the place with bright white-blue light. Belthira, Make a history check for me.
$16.
Industry is foreign to you. And so this mass scale of atrocity gives you a little bit of flashback to the horrors of a past life, things you've seen. But never so organized, never so concise. This is a new horror for you, that people in power and with wealth and are getting clever. You've dealt with profound evil, but it's never been profound evil done by man, done by mortal kind. This is a very disturbing take or development. Also, the number 0, that's new to you, and that feels weird still. You're still kind of adjusting to the concept of a number that means nothing. Three of you kind of gather up as the curtain is drawn back across.
Where in relation to the curtain is the I guess trap door that leads to the pig pen?
Past the curtain in the smaller room. You're in the bigger room.
It's like inside the bigger room the access is.
You guys are in the big room, and about...
Sorry, inside the small room is what I meant to say.
Correct, yeah. Yeah. And there's other doorways in the small room as well. Doorways with doors, not these big open archways you see in the corners of this massive room you're in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you've not been in a room this big. It's basically outdoors. You've been in rooms that are taller, like cathedrals and towers and the like, but you've never seen one room designated to something this monolithic without dragons being involved.
I don't suppose you can tell anything from his, like, weird body things? Do we know that they're nervous systems?
You know,
I wouldn't know what a nervous system
like.
is.
You know what eyeballs look like.
Yeah, probably.
So I think you can see those and kind of work from there, look at the bipedal form and go, oh.
As a death cleric.
Restate your question, Jared.
Is there anything you can tell us about these nervous systems as a death cleric? I think I was gone. I had some computer issues when we initially discovered these guys.
Belthira. You hear Owen. Make a medicine check. Or a religion check. You're going to get different answers, though, so choose wisely. I will also accept an Arcana check for a third option.
Gah! Okay. Shit. I'm gonna go religion.
Okay.
Dirty 20. 9 plus 11.
There's a couple things that you know that the Church of Death knows about how the universe works. You know that if there was enough death simultaneously, that many souls leaving the pain, leaving linearity all at the same time, eventually, with enough death, does break things a little. This is the inverse. You're trying to figure out if the people are still there. And as you get a little closer, you don't see any flicker. You don't see the pupils moving. You don't see the brain moving at all or anything like that. And then you look a little closer at the one that's slightly broken. As the lightning courses out of the broken tomb, there's a little bit of a little twitch action. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean they're alive. But the nervous system does run off of electricity. Very faint electricity. This is an insane amount of electricity by comparison of what would be required for the nervous system to function. That is too heckin' loud. There we go. You hear...
Also about... Yeah,
Sorry,
go for it.
No, please.
How heavy does this, like, crystalline structure look?
It's about this thick and floating.
Is it, like
a table
hard
with no legs.
Connected, like, by cable or to something greater?
There is a few glass, like, almost dollopy looking... there's a few, you know a Rupert's drop?
Yeah.
Kind of a dollopy looking glass
Too high.
tubes that have been melted onto the crystal and seem to stretch towards the chair.
I guess really what I'm looking for here is it movable?
You kind of go over to one. You take your sword. Or you take your leather
Quietly.
wrapped. Go ahead.
Quietly. We are
Quietly,
stealthing
okay.
here.
Would you like to kind of investigate?
Yeah.
Roll investigation.
Yeah, my main thing I want to figure out is, can I just shove this closer to those dudes after they take the ghillie suits off? How about, I'm going to do an investigation. I'm a +0, so that's going to put me at 20.
Very nice. Yeah, you kind of go over and cautiously and silently you take your leather-wrapped sword and kind of nudge the broken one, or just any of them?
The one that they were afraid of.
The broken one.
Yeah, the broken one.
And you kind of push it a little, and while the melted glass that is kind of coming off of it does keep it in place, there is a little bit of buoyancy to it. But breaking the glass might bring awareness. You don't know what will happen if the glass is broken. It's at this time, Lux, strange noise. Kind of this sizzle, click, pop noise. And then a snap. Like someone snapping fingers. 2 of them. Emily, for me would you post the 6th picture? I'll put it in the side chat for our party. As a dog
Oh, fun.
quietly pads.
No, that's a cat.
Oh. I looked at the picture, I'm like, that's really giving dog. that is a floofy
I'm
boy.
like, what do you mean it's a cat? It literally says in the picture, just a dog.
No, picture is not a dog. That's an abomination.
Chat, you can see it over on the Discord.
But it's got a floating word search puzzle behind it. That's
I can't do anything about that. But it kind of makes its way kind of into the area snapping its weird fingers every now and then, and it seems that it will approach something. It's kind of following the wall, and one of the two hands every now and then reaches out and seems to touch and study the wall. Stone wall. No, like.
Do this.
What's that?
Why do you do this?
People kept coming back. I don't know what to tell you.
I think I'm gonna like just you know make yeah, thank you.
Good talk.
Just the slow. Anyways, I think I'm gonna quietly make the others aware by kind of like just elbowing Belthira and then like nodding towards the fucking how is this fucking thing?
It's yeah. Bark. You do this motion. Oh, that's inverse.
No, I don't do the motion. But I elbow and just kind of.
Belthira looks back at Jet and just mouths,
Lux?
"What the? Oh, did I just say? No, you're Jet." Looks back at Lux, and it's just mouths, "What the fuck is that?"
Continues.
And you said it was moving against the wall. How far are we from the wall?
You're about 60 feet away. And every now and then it'll take a few steps and then pause to put one of its hands along the wall. Owen, make a perception check.
Okay. +4, 23.
23. You can see in between the bricks of the wall, the mortar right here, right around this level that it can reach, is worn down. And you suspect it might be following a trail, a long, worn trail of a very old keep that has been buffed down. This little line in between the mortar. It also seems to intrinsically know
that out.
Ooh.
And see how close it's gonna interact. Like I follow with my eyes, see where it's gonna go, and yeah.
It goes to one of the 3 opening archways to this room. Not the small room with the curtain. Though the path does take it to that small room with the curtain before that indent in the mortar continues onward. Looking down that hallway, you kind of squint. It is quite dark. You can't see too far into the hallway itself. Big open doorway. But you do see just the beginnings of like veins, like metal veins, like ore, like natural ore, not like human veins, I apologize, but like in the laid brick. So therefore there must have been the brick laid, and then this ore came to be. Does that make sense? Because it's not a cave wall where you might find the natural metal vein exposed. It speaks to you, Owen, of transmutation magic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, well,
you hear someone cuss. Sorry, that was very believable. You hear someone distantly in the room yell, "Ow, fuck, shit! God damn it! Why are these old bitches so heavy? Fuck!" And then you hear, "Oh, what did you do?" I dropped one. And then you hear the sound of two individuals whispering fervently to each other. But you can't quite hear it. You vaguely see the light under the curtain.
I think with the spooky dog thing, I'm not gonna be talking anytime soon.
Yeah, fair
Honestly.
Doesn't have ears that we see.
That's what makes it worse. It can feel the vibration on the wall of the sound.
What's it gonna do?
Oh, that wasn't too
Strangle us to
meta.
death?
No, you're good. You're right. It's got thumbs for ears. I don't know. That's completely unmeta observation.
Just picture and then strangling you.
Bark.
So I have mind link response. So I can use an action to talk telepathically.
Politically.
Yep.
As we do, yeah.
Telepathetically.
Telepathetically.
Did I ever tell you once how I looked at my brother and was like, Avatar is exactly like Pocahontas. But anyways, so I can talk to somebody telepathically for an hour. Can I split this between both of them?
I don't think so. Unless it specifies you can.
Creature must be able to see you and must be within this trait's range.
Creature 1. Do you have yeah. Sorry.
No, that's fucking dumb. Okay. So I'm gonna do Mind Link with Lux just because she's the one who pointed this out to me. I don't mean to startle you, but what the fuck are we supposed to do about this?
I don't know. I'm assuming if it attacks us, we kill it somehow.
Can we tell if there's anything else within, like, range outside of the two surgeons in this dog?
Can you rephrase your question?
I'd like to buy a vowel.
You'd like to see if there's any, like, other entities, any other people? Any
Yeah,
other creatures,
can we
any
tell
other...
if there's, like, any other, like, entities, like, around that could potentially...
Make a perception check or an arcana check or a survival check.
Perception, arcana, or survival?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, welcome back, Shrubs.
I'm gonna do arcana. 9. So you hate, well, the church
of Death hates undead. Profound hatred. And you were interacting with this little ghosty girl, being very nice, very kind, when you didn't have to be. But you think there might be more.
Didn't Sophie say that all of the ghosts disappeared
Got real quiet.
once the chair came around?
Meow. Meow.
Okay. So look at Lux, and I'm telepathically saying that I am going to. Where are you? Okay. So how big is the from where we are to the surgeons? How big is this space?
You are about 90 feet from the curtain where you know the two surgeons to be. You can't see past the curtain. And then the room itself is like 400 feet by 300 feet. But
And where is
about a 20 feet
the
out
dog
room.
compared?
The dog
the-
is 60 feet from you, slowly puttering along, feeling its way along the groove in the wall. About 30 feet away from the curtain.
I'm gonna cast Silence.
Hmm.
And I am going to cast it like closer to the it's a 120-foot range.
Okay.
Do I have to look at the spot that I'm targeting, right?
You have to
Or
be
is
able to
just,
see
like-
it, but you can like designate it in your
Okay.
mind.
Okay, so I am going to do so if the curtain is 60 feet from us,
90.
90. I'm going to do the like 60, like a 45-foot point is where I'm going to cast that. So that way it covers
Okay.
like a little bit of distance for us to get into the zone, but also covers the surgeons.
Okay.
So I look at Lux. I'm going to cast Silence so we can go in, take care of business, and get the fuck out. I don't know how we're supposed to tell Owen this, though.
Owen's sitting there brooding.
I mean, if you cast Silence, I'll more or less be able to put together what's going on.
Okay.
And then start moving in.
Okay. The room muffles, deafens. And as the silence fills the air, you're able to tap one foot on the ground a little harder, and you hear nothing. It's working. We moving? Okay. Belthira sets out, Lux following. Oh, when you turn, you notice the silence, and you see your two compatriots slowly making their way towards the curtain. Everyone roll stealth at advantage for me.
When's the last time we got a pass without trace from Cygni?
I feel like Cygni's out of spell slots.
I feel like that happened
Advantage.
That's a good question.
when we were going to the cellar.
Yeah.
Probably. It's a 21 with advantage.
Oh!
Thank goodness.
You said it was stealth?
Yes.
Okay. So, it's a 17 plus 11 for stealth. So we're looking at 28.
21.
Damn. Okay. You and you. I do not have Jade's character sheet. It's okay, I know the stats of the gun they use. Okay. Spell slots. How we looking? Cygni. Okay, there's a few spell slots. There's a few spell slots left. Cast a little, well, do we want to continue forward with Pass Without Trace? We've already kind of seen ourselves moving quite proficiently.
I mean, Cygni had so few spell slots. Let's not.
Okay. Yeah, she'd have to
Would be my
upcast to be able to spend it too. Okay. You guys make your way. You gotta get to the wall. You can see that the pupper kind of pokes his head through past the curtain, and now the dog's back is turned to you, and the party's able to walk and stealth their way all the way up to where they can also see through the little parting that the dog's head has made to see into the room where they're looking at a petrified older woman, and they have half of her head in their hands. This petrified stoned individual that has fallen over, and the head broke, and now they're just kind of sitting there like, how does petrification work? Can we just kind of buff this out? No, we can't just buff it out, you fucking idiot. How did you get this job? Well, I'm handy with a knife. Of course. We're here.
And these were the two guys, the surgeons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
The dog has not noticed you all, but you are directly behind it now. Flush with the wall and the curtain.
I mean, How? I think Owen throws up a weight
Okay.
hand sign. As hopefully the dog will move on.
I'm just like pointing at it. I'm just like, we should just kill it.
Nothing dies that easily, I mouth back.
The dog, you see the little tail start to wag as it starts nosing its way into the tiny room. And you guys are still in the silence. Belthira, were you trying to get the surgeons in the silence as well? They might notice it.
Yeah, I was about to say that because like I was hoping to kind of get like everything. Because,
Okay.
yeah, they would notice it, but they'd be like, what the fuck?
Okay. Then let me back up a little bit. One of them has that piece of head in their hand, but is looking about with confusion, while the other one has reached for a horn that he's just now processing is useless and looking about with wild eyes. The dog, not catching any of this, continues on, a little tail wag, and starts going into the room. They're gonna cast about.
Mm.
2 19s. They turn and look at each other. One pulls a knife, like this mean-looking hooked knife that you would use to clean a fish, and the other one reaches for some of the surgical gear that's kind of in the dead unicorn and starts pulling out these kind of crazy looking jaws of life, kind of reverse bear trap contraption, and starts cranking it. And they look around. The dog's ears go down. I need everyone to roll initiative as one of them spots you and goes,
fun. Just gonna ask, have we gotten many surprise rounds? How can we get a little ambush action going?
I will give you guys each an ambush. I will give everybody one action.
Heck yeah.
Your weapon of alarm would go off at this point.
Sure. I just play. So it's a 9 on a nit for me.
9 to hit.
30, 20.
9 on
9 on in it.
9 in it.
It's 9.
Tonight will be the night. Where's my pen? I had a pen. Where'd it go?
I ate it.
Spit it out.
Okay. You go.
Okay, 9. Nine for Owen. What else we got? Lux.
Dirty 20.
Woo! And an 11 for Steen. For the Belthira.
Yes.
That's me? What's up? Oh. I thought I heard Feff.
I said yes, but with a TH.
Okay. Lux, you're up first with the dog on deck.
So how close are we to the pupils?
You're about 15 feet and around a corner.
Okay. I'm gonna move so I can get a better view of it, and we're still in silence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's a good thing that this is one of my only spells that just requires somatic.
There we go.
I'm gonna use mental prison.
Oh.
Read me that spell.
You attempt to bind a creature with an illusionary cell that only it perceives. One creature you can see within range must make an intelligence saving throw. The target succeeds automatically if it's immune to being charmed. On a successful save, it takes 5d8 psychic damage and the spell ends. On a failed, it takes 5d10 psychic damage, and you make the area immediately around the target space appear to be dangerous in some place, some sort of way. I'm gonna screenshot this. I can only read so much without my brain.
You're good. I think I've got.
There's a lot of text.
Please
There's a
send it
lot
to
of
me.
text here.
But, let me see.
If a target is moved out, it makes a melee. Moved out of the illusion makes a melee attack through it or reaches any part of its body through it. The target takes 10d10 psychic damage.
Okay. I got for my int a 5. Which hurts
so it
because
failed.
these are doctors. These are supposed to be the smarty pants.
Yeah, they're surprised, and they're...
1, 2,
I mean, how good are they really if they're like dropping their
3,
petrified patients? You know what I mean?
4, 5.
Also, what does the illusion look like? What is the dangerous cage that springs to life around one of the surgeons?
So it takes 24 psychic damage. I don't know.
Sword,
What do you
shadow,
think would
lava. What kind of dangerous prison might be brought to bear?
I don't know. What's something that would scare the dude itself? I'm thinking this is a surgeon. I'm thinking maybe something like fucking giant saw blades around it. You know.
Okay, yeah. A serrated cage forms around the individual, and whilst the cage forms and you can't see the individual anymore, the other individual goes pop my shoulder. That is your action. It's a surprise round. Down to Belthira with Owen on deck.
Okay.
And then we'll start.
And so
proper.
we get one action for ambush. So does that
Correct.
mean we get 2 actions?
Nope. You get 1 action.
Okay.
And then we'll
Okay.
start our turn in our initiative order. So after Owen, then we'll go back up to Lux and then start the combat from there.
Cool. Okay, so I am literally all of my spells are vocal, or verbal. So I pull out my wonderful, wonderful little flail,
Ooh.
my flame tongue flail.
Hell yeah.
And I am going to just like wind up and then kind of rush through and move to hit.
Okay.
Oh, I just got a nat 20.
No,
My hands are up.
Oh, heck yeah.
Go.
I did it.
You did it. Go ahead and roll double the damage die as you lean over the dog, swinging in an arc your flaming flail as you, with one hand, lift up the curtain and then it arcs across in this big flaming semicircle to absolutely crunch into the other guy.
Dope. I'm trying to find my other D8. What the fuck?
And then I like the idea because they're
fine.
still wearing that kind of metal ghillie suit to protect them from the lightning. All those fine and tiny little bits of chain link just crunch into the body and leave this kind of soaking red dent in the form before you. Just got
Okay,
shivered.
that's
One of my hairs got
going
loosened.
to
My
be.
neck. Sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. So you said double the damage die, so that was 8 + 1, so we're 9 + 5. We're
Alright.
looking at 14 bludgeoning damage.
14 bludgeoning. Any additional fire damage?
Yes. Oh, that's not what I meant to click on. It is then 2d6 while it's ablaze. I am not ablaze yet.
Heard. Okay. Owen.
All right, I'm gonna do something very similar. I'm gonna get in there and swing.
Get at him.
Yeah, get in there and swing.
Even the dog is still reacting as you quickly duck and dart in. The fuck? Even as he's putting a hand to his bloody wound, the bloody dent in his rib cage, he looks up and sees you, and you see this hatred through the mesh.
Guess that'll be a 19 to hit. Does 19 hit?
19 just hits.
Okay. So
I say that he's not wearing armor. So yes, a 19 hits.
25 is my next swing.
You've got one action. Can you swing twice per action?
Yeah, I can swing 3 times even.
Okay. Belthira, double check to make sure you don't have an extra swing in your one action, because I might have led you astray.
Yeah, with multi-attack,
Attacks per action is 1.
It becomes part of your attack action. As you
Okay.
just swing.
Second swing lands. You boom across the chest. And it second hit just crunches into him. Third swing.
19.
19 hits. You kind of step forward and bring it up and down.
A hit with a sap as well, which means they'll have their next attack is a disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Swing 1. What am I? +5.
I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. Be warned, my friends. You might have to turn it down a smidge on your end.
7, 17. 18. And 17 again.
Oh, Audric, thank you so much. 4 years. Bruh, that is wild. That is wild.
That'll be 48 magical slashing.
Gross. Okay. Dies.
Oh, okay.
With the 14 damage and then the 48 damage, you watch as the surgeon goes to ground. Crumples lifelessly on the floor. Let us begin combat. Lux, you're up first with the dog on deck.
I'm gonna go up and hit them 3 times with my scythe.
That is going to provoke an attack of opportunity from the dog that you would have to run past.
Oops.
Fuck it, I'll hit the dog 3 times.
Okay, you hit the dog. As you turn.
I feel bad calling it a dog when it's just, it's
a mutated thing in the form of a
not
dog.
a dog.
They did bad things to a dog.
Okay, well.
Chat, if you want to see the pictures of this crazy looking dog with fingers and hands for a head, you can go over to the Discord.
28. A nat 1. And an 18.
Who was the first one to hit?
I'm putting a smite on
28.
one of these.
28, okay.
Right.
Yeah, so 2 hits. And... odds or evens, Jet?
Odd.
Evens. I get to pick. You hit Belthira, and everything comes full circle.
Why?
Where collateral damage is the norm, apparently.
Yay! I love us. Don't you love us?
Oh nope, there they go. I was today 8 years old when I
I'll roll
realized
the
was a
one that
sliding
hits
door.
Belthira first.
Okay. Belthira, you will have to
7 plus
roll to see if
4.
the silence stays up.
11.
11 damage.
11 damage.
You roll a con.
Oh, of course I rolled higher for the other guy. For hitting Belthira than I did hitting dog itself.
Oh, no.
I'm putting a smite on this, by the way.
Okay.
2. So that's 12 psychic damage, and then my smite. And those got rounds in my dice tower.
Yeah, you're rolling
One flew out
con.
into
You're rolling con. A con save, Belthira, and you have to roll over an 11. Don't forget to add your Constitution.
Oh, that's... They have advantage on con saving throws when you make to maintain concentration. So I get to roll. So first one was a 10.
Oh no!
19!
Damn it. Okay. You maintain concentration upon the silence.
Don't hit me again. I yell through the bond.
Oh.
It was an accident. Okay, so Yeah. I can do math. What did I say for the first one? 31 for the smite, which is force. 31 force. And then 12 psychic, yeah. For the dog. Quotations dog.
Okay. Wailing on this abomination.
Thank you.
This mutant, yeah. The hands lose some of their focus, you know what I mean? They're kind of locked into this various controlled different forms. You see
If
them.
it starts freaking bopping Naruto to cast spells, I'm gonna... Sorry.
I'm kidding. You do see it. Damn you.
It's a Rasengan or some such.
Made it a bad thing.
I think it was a bad thing from the get-go, let's be honest. It's a dog with hands for a head.
The hands open as it is struck. In the palm of one hand, you see an eye that looks at you, Lux, with surprise and hunger.
I don't want to know how this thing eats.
I got some fun news for you.
No.
Is that the end of your
Well.
turn, Lux?
Yes.
Okay. So the at the wrists opens up and you see all these teeth going down the forearms into the kind of collarbone. That's
Wow,
got
guys,
going
I
on.
gotta go, actually.
However, to your surprise, Lux, even as it kind of it doesn't make any noise, but even as it unwinds its two hands for a head, it turns and runs, provoking an attack of opportunity from you and Belthira.
Fuck it, I'll hit it.
Well,
It's making its way for the that entryway that you saw, Owen, where the gold vein is kind of in the walls.
22.
22 to hits. Roll your damage.
Oh, it uselessly yells, "Stop it."
9.
No one hears.
Nobody's listening. 9. Okay.
I also have like a dagger. I'm gonna pull it out and whip it.
Stab, stab, stab.
11.
11 does not hit.
Damn it.
The dog starts booking it. Crosses half the distance of the room. And is now doing the math. It's not halfway across the room, but it does use its dash action to sprint quickly away away from the party off to the south to book it, and is now 80 feet away from the party.
Oof.
Belthira, your turn begins.
I hate that my walking speed is fucking 30 feet.
That's average,
Yeah, but I can't catch up to it.
but you have a flail with reach.
Ooh, but it's only a 5-foot reach.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What will you do?
So. Okay, So I threw the dagger. How far is the dagger?
You were right next to him, so you would have gone for a stab. You said
Oh,
whip it.
stab,
I didn't
okay.
really catch that you were throwing it.
Got it. Okay,
Oh.
so I then, obviously, so then if I go to stab it, I missed. So now I'm going to throw whip.
Roll to hit. You're using your dexterity now instead of your strength.
Okay.
If you have a higher strength than you have a higher dexterity, you might have hit earlier when you tried to stab him. No, I'm saying, what is the difference between your dex and your strength?
Yeah, my strength is up at the top because I'm dumb. No modifier on strength. But my dex is +1. So
Okay.
for
So
this,
it wouldn't have hit.
Yeah, so this one is 12.
12 just hits. And you see the knife sink
Cool.
into the back of the mutant creature.
So wait, my DC hit. So is it my strength plus whatever one I got, or dex plus whatever I got plus the hit DC?
I think it's just the hit DC. I think it's already done the math for you.
I zoned out. What were you talking about?
Okay, so I rolled the 12, and then I added the dex to it. But if I'm not adding the dex to it, I also have the +6 for hit DC.
+6 is including the dex or the strength.
Or proficiency, right?
Yeah, proficiency plus the stat used.
Got it. So then it would have been 12 plus 6.
Oh yeah, 18 definitely hits.
Okay. Cool.
Hype.
So then, it's 1d4 plus. I just rolled
Plus
a
your-
d.
Plus a
Yeah,
winning
that's
attitude.
Yeah. Okay. 3 plus 1, so 4.
Okay.
Piercing damage. Oops.
Okay, it's still going.
Fuck.
Is it still inside the silence?
What's the range of 120 feet? It would, if it moved 80 feet away from you. 120, 60. Yeah, it's 20 feet outside the range of silence. That's gonna be a problem.
What is it gonna clap and warn other people? It's just the wait, hold on.
A partial golf clap.
Hang on, let me see. Oh, let's see if I can do this with rings on. There we go. There we. All right. Out of sight, or out of the zone of silence. Still your turn, Belthira.
I am just gonna continue moving towards it, so I'm gonna max out my 30 feet,
Okay. Okay. You're now.
which I don't think puts me out of the silence, though.
You've got another 30 feet before you hit the outside of that silence. Bonus action?
No bonus action that I can utilize currently.
Owen, your turn begins. Make a what's your passive perception, Owen?
13.
Okay. You
No,
definitely
14.
14?
Sorry.
You can't really see the surgeon within either of the scenarios. So you've got one in that illusory serrated cage, and another one, this crumpled form within the metal ghillie suit. However, the crumpled form of the slain individual within the ghillie suit wiggles.
And use one of them to grapple. Okay. Cantrip. Brig.
Oh, he's thinking. Doing him a ponder. Chat, I had a fantastic time at the Ren Fair in Florida with Kiki and James. It was amazing. Had a really good time down there. Okay.
Okay, so our current configuration, can I do a little sidestep and be 10 foot away from, ideally 10 foot? I need a 10-foot radius. I don't want Lux to be in that radius, but if possible, I would love to have old dude in the radius.
You can get both surgeons in the radius and exclude Lux within 10 feet of you by sidling in between the two.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna thunderstep to the dog.
Oh. Yes, Belthira.
Did we kill one of the surgeons?
Yes, but he's wiggling. He's wiggling all
Ew.
weird, like he doing a. You can't really see him in the metal ghillie suit thing he's wearing, but there's a wiggle, not really a shuffle or a squirm, pointedly wiggle. Thunderstep, huh?
Yeah, con save for the surgeon. Need to beat a 13.
The one on the floor fails with a 4. The one within the cage, the serrated cage, succeeds with a 15.
I think it's all or nothing.
Okay.
Nope, it's half. Nice. Heck yeah.
Nice.
Alright, 3d10. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that. We're in the silence. Never mind. I take that turn back. Vocational.
Sorry.
That's fine. It just means I can't do anything about that dog. Take that spell slot back. And I guess I'm gonna jump the other surgeon.
Okay.
Whoop. Let's not fall off. Okay, that's gonna be. What am I? What am I to hit? I forgot. I just looked at it. A +10. Oh! Just in time for combat. 28 to hit.
What
on
the fuck?
The pro.
No way. Not like this. Please. Why? What the hell?
the noise.
Got here. Oh my god. What did you do? What? What did you do? What did you fucking do? Why is Pep laughing? This isn't a joke!
So I accidentally
It didn't
exposed
do anything.
Jet's side chat joke.
No! No!
It's okay.
I was like, that's my the brick one. Yeah, it's fine.
What do you mean? That's not a fucking puppy! Guys, I quit. I don't want to come back. I quit.
No, don't leave.
I'm sorry.
Jake,
What
we
the
need you.
fuck? Oh, here. Can
Well,
you?
I don't know. We need Salvatore.
Here, we're gonna go to. What time is it? Yeah, we're gonna grab our first break so that I can get Sal, poor Jade, situated, and we will be right back. Owen, let's wrap up your turn first. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay. 3 swings, a 28, a 24, and an 18 to hit.
All 3 hit, and you're aiming on the one on the ground or the back.
No, the one
towards
that's standing.
Okay.
Get my calculator, because you know what? It's just easier. It's just easier.
Oh, fluffy.
Plus 23 plus 19. 59 damage.
50 not.
Upper.
Damn. the individual, the surgeon, is in this serrated cage that he fully believes is real and doing psychic damage to him, and then Owen appears through it and goes for it, just wailing on him. Okay, we'll pick up with their turns, but first, Jade, go ahead and roll me initiative. You goober.
No hi, no hello. Just roll initiative.
Well, I'm taking care of the business, okay? What'd you get on initiative?
Let me log into my D&D Beyond real quick, because
No
I
worries.
just got a 19. I just got to figure out what to add to that.
Okay, we'll go to break, and then I will add you in from there. Chat will be right back. Everyone say hi to Jade. And just like that, we're back. Owen! Incredible amount of damage. An additional, I think that's 48 damage to the one within the serrated illusory cage. That one, that body, that surgeon also topples and goes down. And as you kind of lean back, you start thinking about the dog, you're noticing the wiggling. The alarm, your weapon of alarm, stays on. It's continuing to give you that message that the coast is not clear. The one that was down to first, the wiggling becomes more aggressive. Emily, go ahead and post in the Discord Rotten Toil channel the first picture number 1, as bug-like limbs begin to tear out and begin to raise itself up, this insectoid creature emerging from this surgeon. Now, important thing to discuss: the metal ghillie suit does not break, and the creature is bigger than the ghillie suit can accommodate for. So you hear this crunching and this screaming as this insectoid mutant kind of begins to emerge, still restricted. The torso, the majority of the creature is still restricted within the ghillie suit, but the 4 long appendages do manage to get out and start to lift itself up. Breath attack directly towards Owen. Owen, make a dex save as this chittering acid is hawked at you. It's just a beam, just like a straight line of mucusy, boiling, rancid acid.
Okay, what do I have? Yeah, I think all my Indomitables are taken. Yeah, so that is a big old 4 on my dex save.
Okay, you take 21 acid damage.
Okay.
21 acid damage. It is then going to, from within the broken confines of the chitin that is, that is burritoed within the chainmail ghillie suit, it kind of, and you watch as it shoots another, what looks to be the human host's spine at Belthira.
Okay.
Like lance projectile shoots the now rigid spine at Belthira.
Ew.
With a
Can I?
Hmm?
Never mind.
Okay.
Continue.
With an with a 17 to hit. Belthira.
Oh, you just hit.
Just hits. You are impaled. Okay, so you take 8 piercing damage. And 1 foot steps back, and you look down, and the spine is still protruding out from your, like, kind of solar, like, just below your solar plexus. And you realize you're leaned too far back, and looking back, you see the other end of the spine out and into the floor. You are actively, like, shish kebabbed, impaled against the floor. You are restrained.
After sleeping for so many years, I didn't think this is how I would get impaled. But nobody can hear that. That's me thinking internally because I'm still in the silence bubble. Oh wait, roll for concentration, all right?
Yes. You have to roll 8 or over 8. Meets and beats. 8 or higher.
And I get advantage. 19.
19, yeah. You silently scream. No noise breaks these halls. Okay. Party. The other creature begins to wiggle as well, but it will have to wait until next turn to be out and about. Which brings us to Halo. Along the ceiling, gliding completely silently from overhead of the party, you see Halo, the draconic, owlish, fungal, large-sized creature, glide and then dive down. Lands beside Belthira, looks to Belthira, and seems to kind of give you a look. Make an insight check.
$28.
28. It's a look of, I could pull that out. Or lift you off of it. It's the should I help or should I attack? Okay. This layered, soft, fungal wing wraps around you, hoists you off of the essentially spine, almost rebar looking bolts in the floor, and sees if you're gonna stay on your feet as they kind of let you go, and you find that you're able to stand, and that's gonna be their turn. Finally, before the turn is fully over, Spores seems to shake its fungal mane, and these faintly glowing little white spores go to the floor, just maybe an inch off the floor, and spread. Everyone's next attack will be at advantage. Salvatore. Also, welcome, Jade. You're wonderful. I'm glad you're here. You can be in a few different positions as you like. As spoken on the break, you get an additional free action. That's what I gave the rest of the party as kind of a quote-unquote surprise round. You've got a bit of movement you can do, and you've seen things unfold. The dog-like creature escaping that way, the party fighting the 2 surgeons, the party trying to get the the mutated creature down, and then the 2 corpses beginning to change.
Okay.
Where are you?
Definitely in an elevated position. Definitely keeping my cool. Definitely looking very cool right now as my party's getting like messed up.
Okay.
I'm in the villa smoking a cigar. I'm joking. No, I'm in an elevated position. Yeah, I like to think that I think my Salvatore seeing this onslaught happen, and they've been putting a lot of hard work, but sees the weird looking dog running out. First thing he says, that is not a dog. And then I'm gonna shoot this dog.
Okay.
This evil dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How far is dog?
Where are you? Elevated, yes, but did you move up? Are you in, or did you move away? Did you stay where you were, kind of in the center of the room?
I think I would have moved up because seeing as my party members are sort of dealing with the two surgeons, I would probably move into fill in where I feel where Salvatore would feel most useful.
Then if you want elevation, you're gonna have to, if you want to move up and have elevation, you will have to clamber up the wall. So at this point, you are above the party, as they are kind of in the doorway, the curtain pushed aside to the small room. And you can, as you have clambered up, you can lean out and see into the small room, or look directly to your right, and you can see the dog.
I'll look directly to the right with a dog.
You see the mutated thing that resembles a dog that is top speed dash action loping away.
Okay. This dog, I'm going to because I don't know the distance, so you tell me if I can or cannot. I would like to bonus action Hunter's Mark, which is 90 feet.
You're just in. It's 80 feet.
Okay.
For you, 85. So yes.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark. I'm gonna go ahead and use my special feature, which is weapon.
I'm sorry to interrupt. A final thing. You are in a zone of silence. So if that spell has a vocational aspect, you can't cast it.
Let's see, Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark is gonna be a class feature. I don't think it's a spell.
It is a
casted thing. Oh,
it is a spell for me. It is a spell for me. Components just visual. Oh no, never mind. Verbal. Wrong. Incorrect. Verbal. Never mind. I can't use it.
Rip. Good catch.
It's okay.
Heck.
I blame the witch.
It was.
You gotta be more specific. There's a couple of them now. There's more than a couple.
So many. Can we stop collecting witches, guys? Can we just stop having them, please? Ooh, eyeliner on fleek. You gotta say that, but still a witch, nonetheless. I'm gonna go ahead and just use my. Forgot. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been this dude.
Salvatore.
I'm gonna use my sharpshooter feature, and I'm going to -5 for my attack roll.
Okay.
2. So let me just do the first hit. So it's gonna be. That's not gonna matter. 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 23. To hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. And I'm using my special pew pew. That hurts a lot. That's going to be 18 plus 3, 18 plus 10. That's going to be 28 for the first hit.
Oh, okay. Very good, very good.
And this is going to be normal damage now. Okay. That's going to be 16 piercing for the second hit, but I will get to add my Colossus Slayer because it's taken damage already, so I'll roll an additional 1d8. So let me.
If you roll a 4 or higher, you succeed in getting this dog down.
Okay, that's an
Killing
8.
this mutant. An 8?
Yeah.
How would you like to do this?
I am. What am I hanging off something?
Yeah,
Am I
you've got
on
like a tent spike or something like that, like, and you're like hanging off of a hook, and then you've got the gun stock right here.
I am
it's not
going
great.
to
And then
find
a high
a
ground.
position to brace my legs, because knowing that I'm on an uneven surface, and if we described it as it's like a Barrett, it's like a 50 caliber.
Yeah,
thing.
it's a tank rifle looking thing.
How far am I away from the ground?
From the ground, 20 feet.
For the sake of I want to take this a cool character thing because I just got this gun. Can I roll in acrobatics or athletics to see if I stay up there because I'm shooting?
How about as you go ahead and make a dex save?
A dex save, yeah. I'm gonna aim, not thinking, as I see Lux proving my point on being the most evil person alive by being super effective, super heroic, surprisingly. I see Owen, my buddy, my best friend. He still has an arm. Damn it. I look over at Belthira being a freak after getting pierced and stabbed by that creature with a little halo friend. And I'm like, my friend's got this. I don't know if that's my friend. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna see this dog sort of running away. That's a weird dog. Not thinking. I light up my shot. I pull the trigger. Boom. I'm aiming. That's a 2.
Okay, then you take 8 falling damage, and you're able to get your second shot off and finish him off from prone.
Are all my homies in silence?
Yes.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm in silence too. So it's just gonna be.
I think the flashes of light confirm to the party that you're back there getting to work.
Yeah, if you take a look over where Salvatore is, all you see is this. I'll put in side chat. No one else can see the rest of my crew.
It's the Family Guy prone pose. So, bonus action. Or is that your turn?
That was, you said that I get like.
Oh yeah, that was your action. Good heavens. Your turn begins. Salvatore, your turn. So you took your free action to shoot twice with one action.
Yep.
That was your free action. Now your turn begins. And you are prone.
All right. This is gonna be a weird question because I'm only doing this because this person's our cleric technically. Who pierced Belthira?
That would be one of the 2 surgeons that has turned into like a insect-like creature and has emerged and like hucked the surgeon's spine.
They're targeting our cleric. I can't let that happen anymore. That's very bad. I'm going to get up.
Healer.
You can't hear this, but it's just Salvatore picking himself up, cracking his bones, and he's saying something around the lines and row it. I didn't hear no bell. And I'm going to sort of like get up, use half my movement, aim it upwards. I'm going to shoot my shot with a rifle.
Bang.
At the surgeons. I'm going to go ahead. So this is basically my starting my action. So I can do my BS again with my sharpshooter then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is going to be just a 19 hit.
Yes.
Okay. That is going to be. Ooh, I wish that was. No, that works. It's just not like a crit thing. It is a crit. But that is going to be 33 piercing for the first shot.
Okay.
Has this thing taken damage prior?
Yes, but we're basically mythic health bar has kicked in.
Okay. Then, in that case, if it has taken damage, my Colossus Slayer goes into effect.
Go pop off.
That is going to be 4 additional damage, so 37.
Got it.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him again, but this is gonna be my normal. Okay.
Another bright
That is
flash
gonna
of
be 23 to hit.
23 hits.
That is going to be 18 piercing.
Heard.
And considering that we did take a bit of a break before we got into the combat beforehand,
Short rest.
I do get my action surge back.
On a short rest?
Yes, on a short rest.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Pretty sure.
Uh,
I got mine.
that is going to be a crit.
Oh my god.
So I'm just gonna double me dice. That is going to be 25 piercing.
Okay. Very nice. Double the damage die, just a reminder.
Oh, I did. That's
Very
where I
good,
got
very
the thingamabooey. Let me go ahead. That was a.
Man, I forgot about the thingamabooey.
That is going to be a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Okay, and that is going to be 18 piercing.
Very good.
And that is all I'm gonna do.
That
I've done a lot.
was a terrifying amount of damage. Salvatore shoots 6 times. Just doing the math here. Just absolutely like just strobe effects, a shot per second, including falling. Very quick movement. Lux, your turn begins.
Okay, who did? Who'd Salvatore killed?
The mutant pupper. The other creature is still very much in play.
Oh, okay.
We've got one like insectoid creature that has popped up, and the other corpse of the other surgeon is wiggling and will pop up this round. You got a few options.
Asked a
there.
question in the side chat.
I'm sorry. Target see or hear anything beyond this restraint for the spell's duration. The target's moved out of the illusion and makes a melee.
I'm like, it's already dead.
Reaches any part of this.
Would this have
damage if the
different-
spell ends? It's still in the illusion. So this
Okay.
will apply if it then moves out of the illusion on its turn.
Okay, I thought that falling would be under the reaches any part of its body through it.
It was cut down by Owan. So it went from standing to prone. The target is moved out of the illusion, makes a melee attack through it, or reaches any part of its body through it. Target takes takes the psychic damage 10d10.
Is moved?
Yeah.
That's gross.
You bind a creature with an illusory cell. Let's check out the size of the cell.
It doesn't have a size. I'm assuming it's just restrained, and if it moves.
It
But
is
I mean, that's how
illusory.
I'm interpreting this. I could be wrong.
Immediately around the target's space appear dangerous to it in some way. Okay, so I will say this. You make an excellent point. First of all, have inspo.
I've never used this spell before,
Have
so
inspo
I'm
because
asking the
it's big
questions.
brain. As its lifeless corpse begins to wiggle, that, I will say, allows it to then hit the parameters of this spell as it's going down. Go ahead and roll your 10d10 psychic damage for me. And it's very possible this thing will not get up. Like it's compadre.
$49. 49 psychic. Right, that's what it says.
Yeah.
You can read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one does not start wiggling. I will say that much. In the interim of time. It is slain. Leaving us with a single target.
Cool.
Your turn begins, Lux.
I'm hit it 3 times with my scythe. The first one has advantage, is that what you said?
That is correct.
Okay. So with advantage, that first one, I rolled 2 15s. So
15 total?
24.
24 hits.
14.
14 damage.
And 11. Oh no, not damage. It was the
14
hit.
to
I
hit.
have 3 attacks.
Thank you. 14 total?
Yes.
14 does not hit.
And an 11 wouldn't hit either. Okay, so just the one attack will hit, and then I'm a smite as well. Before smiting
Hell
this.
yeah.
Okay, we roll. Can't count. Okay, so that's 10 psychic damage, and then 34 force damage.
My god. Okay. Creature is
That's my
bloodied.
turn.
Belthira.
Yeah.
Your turn begins with Owen on deck.
Okay, so I just got unimpaled by the spine. As soon as Halo pulls me off, I am like clutching my stomach and I just kind of like drop to my knees really fast and I just spit blood.
Fuck. It's metal.
And I just take my other hand and I just wipe my lip. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop concentration on the silence.
Okay.
And I'm gonna... I just don't know how much health the thing has.
Well, you know it's at its halfway point. It has taken 33, 4, 18, 25, 18, 10, and 34 damage.
And it's halfway. I'm going to cast Animate Dead.
Okay.
To add a player to the board.
Little sidebar real quick. Little sidebar, you and me. That is necromancy.
It sure is.
I'm not saying don't by any means. I'm saying there is the context of if you want to pursue this, never let your church find out. Feel? I'm not saying don't. I'm saying, you know, there should be a weight to that decision. Just making sure you've considered it.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I have that slot in there. I'm I'm gonna cast, actually. Not that, so let me pull that back. I'm gonna cast Blight on this wonderful dude.
Terrifying. You give it the almighty cavity. I make a con save?
Yes. Con 17.
Rolled a 16. 14 plus 2.
Nice. It is 8d8 of necrotic damage.
Roll your damage.
31.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, and then
The necrotic magic just cascades across the creature and it.
now that we can hear it.
Oh man. I full scented on that one.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word.
That's why he dropped the silence. Clever. Okay, how much HP to the party?
Okay, so it is 2d4 plus 4. So, d4, d4. 5.
How much?
5 HP.
Nice.
Oh, wait, 2, 8, wait, hold on. What was it again?
Mass
2d4
healing
plus 4. It is, so 5 plus 4, so 9.
Nice. Glorious. Okay. Is that your turn?
That's, I'm going to start making my way back towards the...
I'm so sorry, Steen.
What the
Mass
fuck did you
healing
do?
word, spell, blight, spell. Can't do both.
Even if it's a bonus action, it says I can?
Not a leveled spell. I'm sorry.
That's rude.
Can't believe you. I'm actually our cleric.
If I don't spoke the wheels of the healer every once in a while, I will never win. Not that I'm supposed to win, but you gotta get in the way of the healing sometimes to give it the risk.
You heard it here, folks. Feffs is against healing.
I'm trying to kill everybody.
You remember that?
I want a TPK. What? Rocks fall, everyone dies. But you do still have your action, Belthira. What would you like to do with it?
I'm gonna start. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I just cast that. I cast it was level 2. Bring that back. Do I have a cantrip where I can heal myself? No. Okay, how far is the creature from me?
15 feet.
Okay. I am just going to go up to it, but like right out of reach.
Okay. Its reach or your reach?
It's reach.
Okay. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, and your turn begins.
All right, let's swing on the one that's still standing.
Here.
Get in there and see if we can do some damage
I
to it.
am up next.
Okay, 21 to hit. Ooh,
21 hits.
13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay.
Bounces off the chitinous armor.
Dirty 20, or how about a 21 to hit?
21 hits.
Actually, let me make a note that it's also +5. Okay. 2 good hits. Got 23. I should be typing this in. +3 +5 +20. 48 damage.
48 damage, heard. Brutal. A brutal amount of damage.
The silence is down, right?
Yes.
Sure is.
Noticing that, I'm going to action surge and do it again.
Heard.
Where
Good lord. Okay.
is my action surge? Boop. Okay. All right, let's go again. Run it back.
Yeah, he's getting real low.
All right. That's too dang bad because my first roll was a crit. Nat 20.
board. That's the third crit of the night? It's the third
The
crit of
second
night.
hit is gonna be a 29 if it survives, and the third hit is gonna be an 18.
18
Or
hits.
the third swing. All right, so it's a crit and 2 hits. Man, missing my paladin levels right about now. 20. Oof. Three. And another 23. Ooh, it's not gonna like this round. 23 plus 20. 66 damage
How do you want to do this?
in addition. All right. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna just start doing a little Geralt dance as I like start catching legs, and it's finally enough that it starts to, topple a little bit forward. I'm gonna do a little pirouette and just come down with the head. Just.
Whew. Well, without raising the alarm at all, the party manages to eviscerate their way into this room. Well done. Well done indeed. Goodness and or gracious. Have some non-combat music.
Now we get to go have the hugging chair.
In the room, a trapdoor where you hear pigs squealing, a table with a slain and somewhat disemboweled unicorn, a set of stairs going up to a barred from this side door, kind of a smaller door. And finally, the chair itself, this horrific stone thing that all the glass that is feeding leads to. You can see the eyes lifelessly staring at the floor built into this thing, and its various arms in the armrests. It's a very off-putting picture for anybody who would like a recap of this horrific-looking ass door. You can go over to the Discord. Sorry, chair. You can go over to the Discord. This throne. And still no alarm has been raised. Party finds themselves having yet another private moment within these estates of Breton von Haverbeek.
What about the petrified lady? What's going on with that?
Yeah, you can still see a bit of the. You can still see the statue on the ground from here. Sorry, from here to like here. It's broken off, and you can see it across the room, scattered in the fight.
What can who what yeah.
A portly woman, elderly and expansive, with a look of fear on their face. You can see bits and baubles, a couple of hanging antlers that have also been petrified. Long, billowing, knotted hair that looks like it has never been brushed once.
I'm gonna take a minute to perform this rite and get my 2 spell slots.
Nice. Yeah. Shall I or shall you?
Go for it.
Yeah. You take a moment and you take a minute to kind of flit in between a few different shadows within the room and very intentionally pull the darkness together. And there's this ritualistic moment and you feel a recovering sense. Arcane, closer at your fingertips. The chair looks up at you.
The chair looks.
The throne listlessly lazily regards the party. Seems to lose focus and goes a bit wall-eyed. And then it falls still again.
It looked at me. That thing looked at me.
I'm gonna
Is there
go
anything in the room? Oh,
collect the bits of head that I can find for this old druid lady.
It's one piece. It's the one piece.
It's real.
We thought we were gonna get Winter Soldier
what
Owen,
year is it?
but we get Bendy Owen.
Yeah, put in the gum fruits. You won't.
I won't. You're correct. But you are able to go over to the door and go over to the statue and see that you've got the only pit that is broken off. Looks like granite. And then Lux says, "It looked at me."
Mending.
I was gonna say I also have it as a cantrip if you if you have it as a spell. We can flip flop.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. Yeah.
Seems cover over as the statue is put back in its rightful place. Whole once more, still petrified.
Yeah, this is where I would look over to Cygni and be like,
Cygni goes, "I don't recognize her, but I didn't really know anyone from the Interwary very well. Let me see if I've got...
Resto, you got a
Can I-
greater Resto, you got a...
Can I put her in the bag?
Yeah, object.
I will say, before you do that, let me see if I can... And she casts Lesser Resto, and carrying with the theme of whenever I puppet Cygni, the Lesser Resto does not work. Salvatore,
So,
you look at your bag of holding. I assume bag of holding, right?
yes, I wouldn't use my normal bag. This is clearly somewhat of importance, of course.
No fit.
Okay, we cut that into pieces.
Hune kind of leans in and goes, Cygni would kill us, in very broken common, if we broke the statue up and put it in the bag.
Well, who's going to... I mean, is there any other option here? She seems to...
The two of you.
Do you have any magic?
Well, the two of you look at Cygni for a moment, make an insight check.
I don't trust Cygni. Cygni's a witch. So I'm gonna roll it again. That's a dirty 20.
Oh, you're starting to know Cygni. You're learning Cygni a bit. You think it's possible that not that the end would justify the means, but it is possible that Hune is wrong, and Cygni would do something like that if it meant getting to mend them back together and heal them later. So, dealer's choice. You turn, while you're considering, you turn to the rest of, quote, the witches, and you ask them for any ideas if they have any options as well.
Yes, I'll be like, hello, Coven or witches. I am going to do something out of desperation for the sake of our friend Cygni, who is clearly having a moment. I want to take small pieces, put in the bag. Do you have anything that could perhaps help? Maybe before I do that? Because I'm no surgeon. The surgeons that were here are... points over to the bodies.
Now
I'm
no
just
doctor.
a guy with a dream and a hope to pack this individual all up into my bag. Do you have any better ideas?
They probably have an antidote here somewhere. Why wouldn't they just kill her?
Make a history
Instead,
check.
they petrified.
Owen. You have an interesting point.
Boo!
Other-
I used all my good rolls in the fight. 13.
13. 13. Yeah, 13. You mentioned an antidote. The thing that if it's a creature, not a spell, the creature can depetrify people at will. In the same way we would drop, not in the same way we would drop concentration. But you're right. There's probably like an emergency stash
Let's
somewhere.
hold off on the dissection
Okay.
till we know for sure. There's no other way.
Belthira?
Well, there's one way we can find out for sure, but I know
Oh my
that
god.
the last time you all were quite uncomfortable.
There's a corpse and Belthira's like, bum, 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 bum.
I'm just pulling out my dagger, and I know this makes you guys uncomfortable as I'm just like sawing through the top of this head.
Medicine check.
That is a word to use, uncomfortable, yes.
I don't know, I think I'm kind of into it at this point.
I do not like cannibalism thing. It is not. It is not good.
I don't go out of my way to eat everybody. It's just the brain, and it's just to get information. I don't enjoy this.
Still part
And
of
I
it.
inside check.
Insight check. Go ahead. As you're rolling
You
that,
know
fun
she like
fact.
if there's what?
Fun fact for everybody. No, go ahead.
Okay.
What'd you get on your insight check?
Got a 12.
12. Belthira.
I'd say that you can tell that this actually makes, like, I don't like doing this. I do it completely out of necessity.
Got it. Okay. prepare questions in the future if it's like certain brains taste like certain types of dip. So I'll just keep that to myself.
It's more like a guacamole.
Yeah, like a.
It's actually more of a ceviche. Let's be real.
Delicious.
Use medicine check.
On me.
You're trying to excise the brain in a way that it will retain its usefulness to you. Is this too
24.
gory, Jet? Is this?
Oh no, it's fine. I'm.
It's believable
Lux
and
brain.
genuine. 24.
The brain's a stress ball. Sorry.
You've got just the head to work with that Owen decapitated. So you take it and you're studying it. It's now chitinous, like a bug, almost like a praying mantis head. And you kind of, with a 24, look at the wall. Crack it like a walnut.
Would it be better to go for the one that didn't turn into a mantis thing?
Died by psychic damage. Might not be of much use to you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right. Guess we having bug stew.
Crack like walnut. Prying up all the chitin away until you've got this kind of... It's got that kind of two-ball shape of a human brain, but it's got this kind of forward pyramid jutting as well. And you've never seen a brain like this. You haven't eaten a lot of brains in your time, but you've seen fairly a good amount. You do a lot of death rites and such, where you exhume the body and the legs. You know brains. You've seen a lot of different species and bipedals over the years. This weird brain.
She's looking at this brain, and you all can tell that she is visibly not looking forward to this. Let me see here. Do any of you happen to have some means of fire?
Oh, well, you're asking the right girl. I'll tell you what. I've got news for you. I can also summon my horse if that's easier.
This is perfect, thank you. Belthira then, like, kind of wiggles her dagger into it to hold it over the fire. Just to char it up a little bit.
Just a little crunchy.
It's better than what it looked like.
You want a crispy outside and a warm, gooey center, right?
Like a marshmallow.
Yeah, like treat it like a marshmallow. Yeah.
Right, we're gonna
A brain mellow.
Okay. And is this part of your spell cast?
Mellow brain. Yeah.
Okay.
And then after I pull it off and I just bite into it like a corn on the cob or a turkey leg.
What are the things you are searching for in this mind?
I would like to. Yeah. So, I would like to know what they were preparing for and if I can figure out how to depetrify these bodies.
Excellent fare. We're gonna go to break.
Dang nabbit!
Enjoy. We'll be back soon. And just like that, scarred for life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Belthira. There is something wrong. There's a zest that is alien to you. And go ahead and make for me a wisdom save.
Dirty 20, 11 plus 9.
Harumph. Harumph, I say. Make a medicine check.
Where's my medicine? 16.
Chat, don't forget to take your meds. 16.
Meds are important.
Okay. So, you're going to get your information, and you're going to successfully do this spell. But if you don't yak up this brain that you've eaten, you're going to have a pest problem that you are not ready to deal with.
You had to say that while Jared was drinking?
We just have a new taco now, and that's crazy.
Oh my god, you're right. Taco is a phenomenal player from the old group, Great Bean. His name is Dad Dirty Taco. He eats things. And bad things happen. Two reasons to do this to a unicorn. One, it is an ultimate profanity. It is a great sin, if you will. It is now tainted ground. It is horrifying to kill a unicorn. It's bad to swear in front of a unicorn, right? They're just very pure beings. There's a whole thing about them being very, very pure, good-natured, lawfully so. One of the few symbols of absolute good. And they're removing its nervous system, which is quite a difficult task. Once they've exposed all the bits, spread everything out in the way it needs to be spread out, it seems that there's a very specific acid that's being used that is not targeting, it's targeting everything but the immune system, but the nervous system. But they gotta get it just right. Your mind has a moment of revile, like you reject this thought because it's not yours. It came from the brain you have, but the person that of the brain you just consumed is really hyped up about spectral steeds for these spectral warriors they're trying to create. The chair is Breton von Haverbeek's dead wife. She's in the chair. The nervous system is, at least. And all these other spectral creatures in these encased blue crystals are being funneled through this lady in this chair. This chair initially was, the idea of it was sold to Breton von Haverbeek as a way to talk to his dead wife. Knowing full well that it would lead to what it has become. Agents of Tenebris, slain at your feet. There seems to be additional abilities with this chair, but you're not sure what they are. Man, your tummy hurts. But you're being really brave about it. Did I answer all the questions you went in for? Did I forget anything?
Did you cover? So you said that there were 2 reasons to mutilate the unicorn, and I feel like you went into one.
Both. One, it is a desecration. It is a bad deed. Rotten to the core. And B, they're extracting the nervous system.
Okay. And then it was how to depetrify.
Thank you, yes. Okay. There is a basilisk that is kept. And a gorgon that is vastly more intelligent. Gorgon being you would say, like a Medusa. And the basilisk is like a chicken creature, very big, but also has a petrifying feature. There's both here within the castle. The gorgon, her name is Demeter. 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 And she stops by all the time to check in on things. They're in the pit. They being the Eld, the statues, the lore keepers, the Eld the Interwary, the greatest lore keepers known to this timeline in this reality. It's an atrocity. But, you know, they've been cooperative. And so they're being kept on ice. It seems the method of, will you get this memory? Before they were quite so cooperative, they would depetrify one, and the pigs would consume them. They've gotten much more acquiescent. And the pigs are hungry. You return to yourself, Belthira.
So as Belthira comes out of this vision, right as she understands that they would depetrify one and feed them to the pigs, that vision of them being fed to the pigs immediately throws her into a vomit fit.
Oh, and
like
Salvatore.
Projectile.
Yeah, just hand to the wall, splatter to the floor. Everyone takes a step back.
I was gonna say everybody should make a
dex save.
Make a save to make sure I don't.
Everyone
like,
make a
throw
dex
up on them.
save. I'll put the DC at 10.
Oh.
To not get vom on your shoes. Oh, Owen. This is the first step. Steen, this day, decided I'm going to be a dungeon master
8?
one day. I'm going to run games. 8? Oh. Salvatore.
It's funny I rolled an 8 because she ate and then...
What's even funnier is that's also what I rolled was an 8.
We're like, oh,
No,
is
you
she
both
okay?
fucking hit me, so you deserve it.
Hune crit fails.
Hey, we are not having that conversation.
And slips. Slips in it.
14.
Hune with the crit fail. 14! Woo! That's vomit. I don't want to roll for Cygni because I want to do this to Cygni. Cygni's head is not here, but I gotta. It's projectile vomit. Please, what's your dex? Okay, +3. Dirty 20.
Oh, good.
17 +3.
I take a step back and I press to digitate myself and just go, ugh.
There's wiggly
And that
bits
is
in the
why
vomit.
we don't eat people.
Oh, God.
Mm.
Ew.
Mm. That is why we don't eat people.
Today's lesson: people are gross. Don't eat them.
Technically,
To
it
be
was
fair,
about-
I don't think this counts as a person.
Yeah,
Because
this
it
is
just kind of kicks his boot against the wall to get the goop off.
By the time that Belthira recovers, she looks up and like she's like eyes red, watering, kind of crying from like projectile vomiting. She sees that that Lux, like, you know, she cleaned herself off, but sees that also got it on Owen, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry. And then we'll prestidigitate Owen.
I'm gonna
It's fine, thanks.
do an empty gesture here and like raise my canteen of water over to projectile vomit witch and be like, do you need something to wash it out?
I would love that, thank you. And she
Here.
grabs the
A quick
canteen, but she doesn't put her lips to it. She just like dumps
waterfalls
it.
Oh, respectful, thank you.
We love a respectful witch.
And swishes and spits and then actually takes a drink.
A quick gargle later. You're feeling okay. You're feeling all right. Make a medicine check.
And, oh no.
Oh god.
Give you the Kubrick stare.
Like wife.
You gotta
Wife
get on the
back.
camera for that.
Medicine. 11.
Okay. There is a small bit of doubt, but you're pretty sure you're good to go.
Can I prestidigitate the inside of my body?
So there's a lot of like good germs you need in there too.
Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see. So, water drank. I'm feeling okay. I'm
Be
hoping
really
that
brave about it.
I hope that it's okay later. I'm hoping that
You're so
there's no
brave.
little extra wiggly bits inside. And then Belthira will then proceed to divulge all of the information that she received from that. And the key factor being that all of these petrified bodies are the Eld.
Thankfully, not the nervous system people in the.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Belthira. One more fun little piece of information.
Oh no.
The blue crystals? The surgeons attributed the wealth in that room being more than the value of the entire city-state.
Salvatore, you said you need money, right?
I always need money.
Well, those crystals can serve you a pretty penny.
Oh, that's. Don't worry. I'll be okay. The crystals aren't important right now. You are all important. I'm gone. I'm fucking.
You're like, what matters is everyone's well-being. It's very important to me.
If you are, all of you, are valued in love. It is good.
Okay, you step back into the big room, and you see all of these blue crystal tombs with their glass feeding towards the throne. Nervous systems on display within. Just the nervous systems. Salvatore, you're like, okay. Where do I even attempt to begin at any of this? And to your surprise, Salvatore, Hune is right next to you. Other side. Give me the fist bump. Give me the. Yeah. All right. Cool.
I mean, Hune was basically an Uber driver, so like.
Hune ain't never had money. Hune grew up way out in the tundra.
What's that like? How do I do this?
My apologies. I did not mean to call you poor.
Now you understand.
That was weird.
Commissions are open.
The commissions, please. No, hell yeah. The eyes in the throne. You watch, the rest of you, as you watch as the eyes look up and follow Salvatore and Hune out into the other room. It's fine. What can happen? Unless.
So this chair was his wife?
Yes.
Nobody call that little ghost child. She don't need to see this.
The chair's looking at us right now.
Looking at the back of Salvatore's head.
Can
I'm just going to take a little bit off the top. No, too much. No.
The reverb. Belthira?
can I tell if there is like if there are any curses or extra magic at play? I do have a spell that is, I think, detect. Let me double check.
You do know, for starters, that this is now, like, the inverse of holy ground. This is tainted soil. This is bad land. This is the very investiture that runs through the earth below your feet is cursed now. Through not only this death of the unicorn, but the clearly extensive years of atrocities that have been happening in secret.
Okay.
Super cursed. Haunted, even, you could say.
So, what would happen if I were to cast Remove Curse, but like on the chair?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I feel like it's not going to do anything. I'm not going to waste a slot.
Blink twice if you want us to unplug you.
Excuse me?
The chair. Plugged into the nervous system network.
What does the term plugged in mean?
Connected. It's like
Sorry.
yeah. Like you might.
Oh, and you trail off and you realize it responded and blinked twice at you. Multiple times.
Then I walk over to whatever the cable apparatus looks like.
All that kind of drizzled glassware along the floor leads to the chair.
Here's the important question. The heck do I know about electricity? Can I roll a history?
Nothing. You can make a history check. You think maybe your artificer buddy, well, your artificer associate, well, your buddy
It's
who
fine.
has artificer associates.
That's a 10 anyway.
10.
artificer in the
You know
unit
about
back in the day.
lightning. And you know that there are some people... Actually, no. Artificery does not work on electricity. I apologize. You got nothing. You have absolutely nothing on electricity. A lot of artifice works on rune magic and pressure, like steam.
Unplug it.
I
just freaking...
Well, glass. It's all solid pieces, so there's not like a plug.
Oh,
but
well then I just freaking kick it.
You go to kick the glass and it does not break. If you would like to try again, you can make an athletics check.
Athletics check it is. I can do that. 17.
17. Okay. Salvatore, I'll get right to you, Owen.
I was gonna say that as someone in game who's been electrocuted probably a number amount of times, I'd say that puts me in for something. That was a joke, but I would like to help in whatever way. Like, I'll stay in my lane, stealing stuff. Never mind.
These two moments are important to each other.
They are.
17. Shatters. I need Lux, Owen, and Belthira to make a dex save as the room begins to crackle.
20.
A stand back wouldn't have. But I don't freaking understand how it works, so like I can't.
18.
18.
Dex save.
You will take half damage, Belthira.
Oh, guess what? That's an 11. I mean, that's fair. That's fair enough.
You fail. Lux.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You're going to take half damage.
Oh, yay.
Boy. Oh,
I'm
boy.
at full HP, by the way, and still have the temp HP from...
Not for long, you're not.
Oh no.
Oh.
There's more electricity in this thing than in most thunderstorms.
Well, we joked about a TPK.
Got good news.
Can I cast
Not the
a
whole
cantrip?
party is having to make this.
Like, it can't be a
Can you cast it as a
TPK
reaction?
It just says one action, but it says at will.
Not before you take this damage. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Wow, I'm so glad that they have friends that know what they're doing. Isn't that right? Well,
I'm so glad I am learning this
So good.
language. You're quite funny,
Yeah.
by the way. You got jokes.
thank you.
Yeah.
Plenty of jokes.
Oh, and you're so pretty. I hope you don't lose your arm.
281 lightning damage.
Oh.
Halved for Lux and Belthira.
Wait, how? 281?
136 for everyone who succeeded.
281?
281 lightning damage.
So Owen's dead. Right?
Let's find out.
Yes. Yeah, Owen just died.
Owen just died.
Yeah, he actually just died.
Lux, are you still alive?
I'm down.
You're down? Belthira?
I'm also dead.
Okay.
Well, are you dead?
Are you okay? So if you go,
Hang on.
Because
Yes.
dead is doubled your hit points, isn't
Yeah.
it? In
Yeah,
one
yeah,
hit.
If you are reduced, just read it. So if you're reduced to 0, and then the amount of damage left, the remainder damage, exceeds your full HP.
yeah. So if you got 100
then
HP,
you skip death saves.
yeah. If you got 100 HP as your max, in general, if at negative 100, no more death saves.
Got it. Okay. So there's like I have like 20 extra damage,
20 extra.
which doesn't meet the 74 of my max HP. So I'm not dead.
You're not dead. Okay.
Right, yeah, you just go down.
I would have needed like 7 HP to still be up. No, I'm dead. I'm down.
Hyun.
Not dead.
Grabs Salvatore, Scooby-Doo style.
I like to think like established, like, don't worry, all my friends are capable, nothing bad is going to. What? What are you? Oh! Oh!
Human like takes like one step forward, the lightning's still going, and he like takes one step back.
I need to stay cool, calm, collected. Cygni!
And that's where we're gonna pick up next episode.
What the fuck?
Well, you guys have fun. It's been
fucking
great.
gosh. Mark off the cliffhanger.
I just made this character. Come on.
No, this is an
Owen,
opportunity.
You're so hot. Please don't lose your. Oh, he just fucking
This
died.
is an
Yeah, I lost
opportunity.
all of it. Yeah, it's all gone.
Wakes up in a
opportunity.
Warforged body, but they saved his arm. Chad, I hope you had a phenomenal episode. I hope you enjoyed this. Do go check out the YouTube and tune in on Saturday, Sunday, Tuesdays, as well as Thursdays for our 4 campaigns here on the show. You can get caught up on the YouTube, and if you would like to join our community, you can head on over to the Discord. Don't go anywhere just yet. We're going to be doing a raid. I'm going to pass it over now to our phenomenal veteran DM, one of the most prolific D&D players in the space, TooHardTheBard, aka the phenomenal Jade.
I thought you were going to say about Stink because of the projectile vomit, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Hi, my name's Jade. I go by TooHardTheBard. I am a professional DM on Start Playing. I run games all throughout, the weekend. If you're interested in that, you can find me on... Just look up TooHardTheBard and you'll find me on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, the usual. Catch me on streams such as this, where I get to be Salvatore, the most normal guy in a party full of the Avengers with like a little bit of like loose screws here and there. What is Salvatore feeling? Rich, fear and rich, generational wealth. I'm getting up there, guys. Don't make me choose my wealth over my friends, because I will pick my wealth. We'll see. Thank you for the opportunity and everything else. I really do enjoy it here, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it to my friend, who is gonna come out of this intact, one arm less, but it's important to us. Jared, please.
Yo, I've been Jared. And I've also been Owen. So I guess I've been playing on this channel for quite a while. I've been doing Thursday nights for quite a while. I have finally died. It took a wacky doodle,
6 years.
super huge damage.
This actually I got offbeat that one time with the grain silo explosion.
Very similar situation.
Grain silos go boom.
Yeah, and I think pretty much everybody that could resurrect him is down. So that might be it, folks. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yes, Den. Oh yes. I got one shot. All the way one shot. Not down. Not incapacitated. Just he slammed against the wall and just is done. Well, I forgot the electrocution. That was the important bit.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Salvatore, give Owen mouth to mouth.
That's
Anything
not-
for my body.
That's not gonna. That's just kissing a corpse. Speaking of
Which
death,
is frowned
Steen,
upon.
Why don't you go next?
Did you just say Steen?
I did, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I was. Anyways, hi, I'm Steen or Steenker or Christina, whichever you want to call me. What the fuck? That. So I'm new to D&D. This is the second campaign that I started. I am also in Thistle and Quill every Sunday playing Amara. And this is what I get for playing D&D. I get fucking down. So, okay, if I'm understanding this correctly, since it did not supersede, the damage did not supersede my max health doubled, I am downed.
When you hit 0, you're down.
Okay,
And then what's your HP total?
74.
So if you then from 0 took 74 more damage, dead.
Got it. So I am down.
Mhm.
Okay. So
We're making
I
death
die.
saves.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. We like that. We like that. Oh, we like not dying fully. I don't even know what to think, but I am happy that we're not missing another week. So we'll be here next Thursday, right? Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. But yeah, you can find me on all platforms by looking up Steenker, Steenker, sometimes 3R, depending on the platform. I don't post anything right now, but eventually, one day, it'll happen. Who knows? Might be today, might be tomorrow. Might be in another 3 years. Who knows? I'll pass it
Hits
off.
post. Might be right now.
I will pass it over to Pingu.
Yo, what up? I'm Jet or Pingu, also known as Cos.Pingu across the interwebs. You can find me here next Thursday rolling my death saving throws. And on Tuesday over on Tails Guild playing as my Star Girl Astra. It's okay. If Lex dies,
You think that's the end?
yeah, Vayne will have something to say.
Yeah, Salvatore, you're sitting there like reeling. You finally fled and you found like a hill to hide behind, and you just turn the corner and it's just Lord Tyrosh Vayant with questions.
Oh no, he's hot!
That is my patron. How fucking dare you?
All right, well, is everyone gone?
Oh,
Oh, please.
I also do art commissions.
Yeah.
My commissions are open. Remember, Feff called me poor accidentally earlier. I'm putting words in his mouth.
Okay.
Pay me to draw
Well-
your art. Yes.
Real fast. I just did the math like officially from the health that I was at. So it was 66 minus 139, right?
Mm-hmm.
That puts me at 1.
You took 135, 136.
136?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then.
It was close.
Let me bust the calculator out just to
Minus
just make sure my
131 was
math
it for
is correct
damage?
here.
If it were like one,
You'd need 17 more to be.
Well, no, I would need 4 more.
So you took
Because I was at 66.
281 damage.
Oh,
281 divided by 2 is 140.5. So we round up. So 141 is how much damage you took. My apologies.
I might be dead then.
Oh boy.
Minus 141.
Oh,
That puts
wait,
me at
141
75. That's
damage?
1 over. 1 over. That it's negative 75. So Belthira is dead.
I offered myself up to a god, please.
You can always try.
Make me more money. Forget my friends.
In the interim, gang, not so much for you, Salvatore, but for everybody else, over the week, be thinking about a favorite memory, a least favorite memory. Just those two. You've got your homework.
Thank you, guys. Okay, guys, my favorite memory is obviously of Sal. Of course. Don't even tell anyone. I understand. 100%.
Sal said hi to me once. Best moment of my life.
Worst moment of my life.
All right, everybody pile into this raid. We're going to kick it with Sammy. Sammy doing some... Where'd Sammy go? Sammy doing some Marvel Rivals. Go show him some love. Have an excellent rest of your evening, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.